Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, Beauty by Christy. Thank you so much for all the love and support that I've gotten from you guys. I am completely humbled. Thank you so much, my sugar babies. I appreciate it so much. You don't understand. Today I did a contour and highlight because it's been highly requested as per what's different with my cheeks. So I'd like to think that this is what is different. It's something that I've tried for 2 months now, and I love how it. Again, thank you for all the love and support that you guys have given me. I am so thankful for it. Let me know what you guys want to see next. Comment down below, subscribe, request. This is all for you guys. I am self-taught, and I don't mind teaching you what it is that I know and what I've learned. If you like something that you see, just let me know down below. Any products that you need to know, I'll list it in the description box. And yeah, so let's get started. Thank you so much. Hi guys, welcome back. Okay, so it's been high request lately to show how I contour and highlight. For whatever reason, I guess things have changed. People are noticing more my cheeks. They want to know what it is that I'm doing, that I look so chiseled. And I take that as a compliment. You know, makeup is a learning experience. So I am personally self-taught. I learn as I go. I love watching other YouTubers and other gurus and makeup artists because you learn so much more just off of watching. And you know, every day there's a new technique and a new style that you want to incorporate or try at least. Try to master it and see if it works for you. So lately what I've been doing is I've been contouring underneath. So I'm pretty oily right now because I just moisturized. I'm still letting it dry. I used some Fix Water, Max Fix Plus in Lavender. And yeah, I already primed my face with Smashbox. I moisturize with charged water as well as the charged water for your under eye. So now we can get started. I'm just going to pick up my hair so it is out of the way. Okay. I'm going to just do this because I want to take some of the oiliness off. Yeah, I'm naturally like oily in my T-zone area, and with summertime and being in New York, it is just so hot and humid. Can't take it. So I find that this works for me, and I don't have to worry about my contour moving or it looking patchy. Or you know, for a while I was having that problem where my contour would look patchy throughout the day. And it wasn't the brush or not blending or anything like that. It could have been some of my facial hair that, you know, counteracted with the product itself. But if you're having that problem, try the creams underneath the foundation. So to contour, I'm going to use my Smashbox Step-by-Step Crayon in, I believe it's the second shade. It looks a little bit more grayish. So if you don't know where to contour, just stuck in your cheeks. It's usually inside the hollow of your face. And I have a natural high cheekbone, so I can see my placement. But if you don't know, and there's tons of videos out there, I'm sure you've seen it before. However, if you can't find it, just suck in your face and you'll be able to find the placement. So I'm going to do it just to show you that. This is going to give the illusion that you have a smaller forehead because Lord knows I have a big one, so I like to make it look smaller. So for the nose, we're going to just do around the perimeter. I have a bump on my nose, so I don't like to go too in because then it makes my bump appear more visible. I'm sure you can't see it, but I can see it. So we'll just do that. And I have a strong jawline, so I don't like to do the full. I just stop right there. Okay. And then I'm using an e.l.f. stippling brush, and I'm doing it back, not forward. You don't want to bring this forward. For this, I like to bring it down just a little bit more so that it gives the illusion of a smaller forehead. That's all contouring is. It's really defining and giving the illusion of something smaller. Now I'm going to just pinch my brush just a little bit because I don't want to get a smaller one for this. You really just want to tap it in and just blend out the sides. You don't want to move the product too much because then you're taking away from what you just did. Okay, so that is what I do before. Then I'm going to follow along with my foundation. I'm using the L'Oreal Infallible Matte just because it is hot in New York City right now. And I'm just going to place this on my face. I'm going to use my Scandinavia primer water. I'm just going to spritz it on my beauty blender. And just pat all over. You want to try to just pat, especially in this area. You don't want to move everything you just did. I'm sorry. The quality isn't that great yet. I'm still working on it, guys. This is only my third video. It's all still new and scary. But thank you for all of you guys that are supporting me. It means so much. You don't understand how much it means. Am I the only one that feels like it tickles my nose? I just can't hold it. Okay, you always want to make sure you get down the neck. You don't want to look like you have a mask. You can see that my cheeks are more defined. Like, there's a deep line already there. Now we're just going to conceal. And I'm using the Better Skin from Maybelline in light medium. Okay. Just gonna go a little crazy with this because my bag's pretty bad today. Okay. I love doing this technique because I feel like it lasts so much longer. Whenever I used to do the creams on top after my foundation, I don't know if it's just me, but I couldn't get my contour to look less patchy. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was my facial hair or it was just the product mixing. And I know one thing I do know is that with the with this foundation, because it is matte, it is harder to blend any creams on top of it. So that was one wrong that I finally realized. It was the only foundation that I could not put creams on top. So take that into account, that when you use a matte foundation, doing creams on top is not going to be so easy. Okay, now I'm going to bake. I don't know why this is, but and that's really it. This is just gonna appear your highlighted area more white. Or any of these famous artists, when you see that white, nice highlight, it's probably because they baked. Okay, so we're gonna leave that like that. And now I'm gonna contour on top. So for this, I'm using my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. And I'm gonna use the infamous, which are Subconscious. then I like to leave this because it shows me how small I want my forehead to appear. So I start with a lighter, and then I'm gonna use shadow play only at the top. And then sombre only on the corners. Now I'm gonna go back to subconscious. Yes, subconscious. I'm gonna do the whole again. My nose, I'm just gonna pinch this brush. Again, I'm being lazy, but you can get a smaller brush. Just making sure to blend this baby. Like, look at that. It's amazing. Okay, so I'm gonna use a stipple brush now. Blend it a little bit. My Sigma large concealer brush, and I'm gonna take Lucid, pack it on, and go right underneath my contour to give me that more chiseled. For blush, I'm going to use MAC Blushbaby. Only on the apples of my cheek, and then I bring it back. After, I'm just gonna dust everything off with my large powder brush from Sigma. It's the F20. And then I like to go over with the bottom of my beauty blender. Make sure all the powder is set in. Okay. Then to bring back all the light back into my face. So I'm just gonna do a cream first, and this is Laura Mercier Radiant Primer. And I'm just gonna plop it on the high points of my face. And I'm a fan of highlighting. I don't like to overdo it because, again, I get oily, and throughout the day, if you overdo it, you're just going to look greasy. Very, very greasy. Now, if you're a person that doesn't get oily, then God bless you, because highlighting looks so good. Then over top, I'm going to use my Hourglass Radiant Light, and I'm just gonna swirl this in there, and I'm just gonna go right on top where I put the creams. Right on top. I'm going to use my Becca with Jacqueline Hill in Champagne Pop. And then just put it right on the highest place of my cheeks, where you want to enhance the high points of your cheeks, give you the illusion of a higher cheekbone. Do it on my nose, and again, I have a hump, so I do it on the tip, and then I do it right above the hump. And right on top of my eyebrow. And right here. And that is pretty much it. Then I would just spritz some primer water on my face to make sure everything is set in. And that's it. That is how I contour. I hope you liked it. I hope you learned something new, a more natural look. I look chiseled, but I don't look cakey. I don't know if you can see this, but I have this dewiness. And it just looks so much natural than chiseling my face how I used to do it. Again, it's a learning process. Like I said, I am self-taught, so it's a trial and error, and you learn as you go. I don't think that I know everything. I learn as I go. This is something that works for me, and I've been trying it for, I want to say 2 months now, and I love it. I love how natural it looks. My powder over top, it no longer looks blotchy. I love it. Personally, I like it. Let me know if you guys like it. If you try it, send me pictures, tag me on my Instagram. Comment below, like, subscribe. Let me know what you want to see next.